Hey friends, Mr.PetyoPup here, back again for a continuation of the Factorio series. Thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy. So last time we got our red circuit production up pretty well, and so we've got our system now building what we need for purple science. What we are missing is the electric furnaces. That seems to be what's slowing us down, and that's being slowed down because of steel plates actually. So it's no longer red circuits slowing down our production line here. It is steel plates. Yep, forgive me, it's been a couple days since I've recorded and I've been uploading, but I'm sorry, I've been rendering, I should say, but I've not been recording. Just got busy doing a lot of other stuff, so I'm a couple days out from the last time I played. That's alright, I'll get back into the swing of things and be able to get this going. So, I don't think there's really much I can do here for steel. Unless maybe I mean, all the steel's coming right now. We got 4 of these things going. The input is totally saturated. So at least with 4 of these steel furnaces going, I'm producing as much steel as possible. Maybe it's worth it to build 1 more of these. Let's try that. I've got enough materials on me to make 2, so maybe we'll build 2. Thing is, I don't know where I'm going to put it. This guy's probably not needed, but it doesn't have access to iron plates. Could do a quick... Let's do this. So I gotta make sure I don't disconnect anything from power here. These are no longer needed. And so let's do this. So this needs to go over like 3 spaces. Oh, or I could put it here and have it pick up this one. So let's just put 2 undergrounds here. Like so. So that's working. So I need to do 1 more. So that's now working. We can put this guy here. We do want to fill him with coal. And then we do pick up iron, place steel, put some power down. And this should boost our steel production by 25%. Okay. So that should help out a little bit with the electric furnaces that are slowing down our purple science. What we are researching around does use purple science. Okay, so now on to what we wanted to do next. We built this little mini factory here that is producing for us and storing for us sulfuric acid. And I'm actually going to add another one of these tanks here. I gotta go back and get some more steel plates. And so let's build another storage tank. Just so I don't, while I'm building out the rest of this, I don't want to run out and have this not producing anything. So, we wanted to build a factory that can produce purple circuits for us, right? Purple circuits. So, we need a bunch of green circuits, we need some red circuits, and we need the sulfuric acid. So, let's start building some blue assemblers. Green circuits and basic assemblers. So just basically I need a bunch of green circuits. Which we have a bunch of now, which is good. 6, I think maybe 8 would be better. Iron gear wheels. That gives me 1. Now I need more steel plates again. I don't think this is what we want, though. So we do have some of our steel plates coming onto the right side of this belt, which we do not want. And I think we can fix that by... We actually can't fix that too easily. Looks like every 4th one. Alright, so ones that get placed on the far side. Oh, so that's what happened. It's the new one that we just placed. And so we need to get that on the other side. What if we do this? No, that's not going to work. Maybe we just move this to this side. I don't think that disconnect anything, so that's good. So let's put this guy back here. We're gonna place there, we're gonna pick up here, we're gonna give you a bunch of coal. You need power again. And this way we're getting all of our steel plates on the correct side. So I want to make sure. I know it's going to go on the far side, but just to be super sure. Okay. So I'm actually glad I walked up there. So that might have been a problem in the future. So we want to build more assemblers. We've got 7 right now. Let's build 8 of them. And let's build a little block. Let's actually do it how we did these furnaces. So they can... I'll have the output be common to the center. So let's try to do that. Do I need to space them out? Probably. No. 4. So that's the inserter, belt, inserter, this guy, 2, 4. So we need to send, let's set the recipe for these purple circuits. There we go. Okay, so it's saying, oh, I see what happens. So when you select a recipe for an inserter that is a liquid, you automatically get a pipe that you have to, set it to, which makes sense. So I think what I might actually do now is set these guys facing each other. And then I can run one pipe through the middle of it. Is that going to be enough room? I think so. Let's see. Let's set this guy to the same recipe. Yes, it does. Okay. So the outputs are coming here, so we can have this come straight down like that. Okay, so now these assemblies are all getting the sulfuric acid they need. Let's get some power down here. I want to build some larger electric poles. The big electric poles, I think what they do is they have a lot longer range. Well, so you don't need as many poles in between, but you still want to place the medium or small electric poles to cover. So let's do... Well, maybe let's not do power yet because I do need to run enough belts down here. So, red and green circuits, I could get them both onto one belt, but I do need an output belt too. So let's have this be the input belt. Let's have this be the input belt. And then we'll have the same thing. Input going this way. And then the output belt will come back to my factory. And I'm out of belts again. Need a lot more iron plates, which I happen to have right here. I'm going to hate this, so let me... so I can walk through. So that's my output. And so, let's get some inserters here. Let's have the inputs come in on the first track there. And then the output needs to be red. Long arm inserters. We'll have those be in the middle. Like so. And so yes, we can now put the medium poles one here, one here. And then we'll cover all of it. And then same thing on this side. And I'm just going to move this guy to like here. And that should power all of it. Yep, okay. So green and red circuits. Green circuits are here. So let's split some of these off. I gotta back up a space because I need a space for my underground. Now we need more undergrounds. And more transport belts. It's just inventory resource management. It's the name of the game, right? This seems to be coming together pretty fast though, which is nice. Okay, so green circuits. And we want the green circuits to come in on one side and one side only. So we gotta do this splitter thing. Okay, I must not have had much ammo. So I think what we're gonna do is we need this. No, we need some space. So I don't think that'll keep them consistent on one side though, will it? No, it'll just send them along. So we actually want to stop that. These guys will pick them up, but I gotta go back and remember what I was doing here. So bringing it on one side. Oh, okay, because I need the opposite on the other side. So do this and that. That's what does it. And that way it keeps it on the, in this case, the outside for the green circuits. And then I just have to introduce the red circuits to this side. And the reason my red circuits aren't working very fast is because of plastic. So it looks like I actually did not finish this little red circuit. This one's working, right? No, this one needs coils. This one can get coils, but I never built picking up the plastic. So that's a problem. So that's going to get us actually producing red circuits. And then we're going to have to split off and take half of them, unfortunately. I was just thinking about how I prefer the red to come in on the right side here, but it's okay. And this one will have come even further. Perfect. So now green circuits on the outside, we have red circuits on the inside. We've got the sulfuric acid coming in, and so this should be producing now purple circuits. And what I have not placed is the oh no, I do have the outputs. So I think the purple circuits are working. Oh, yes, they are. Up here they're working. Down here they're working. Alright, now we just gotta combine them together. Do the same thing here to here. And just out of belts again. Okay, so now all my purple circuits are coming up on this belt. So that's working. I do still have expandability this direction, which is good. In fact, I might even want to build a couple of these right now, because I feel like I'm going to need a lot of purple circuits. Not for space science, but for utility science. How is the power doing? We're still doing good as far as power consumption. So I probably need to upgrade red circuit production before I can upgrade purple circuit production. Steel plates. This is a problem. So my steel production is not automated, unfortunately. So I need to manually feed these furnaces. I have to remember to go back and do that. It'd be much better if I had a setup like this for steel. And in fact, I might even start building that now. I mean, these guys aren't even being used, so I can take these out. A lot of these aren't running because I've filled up my belt so much. So in fact, let's shorten this. And I can use those furnaces for steel production. I did want to pick up some more steel plates. Getting stuck behind... oh, okay. Stuck between the two miners there. So... I built 4 more of these. These guys need to back up a bit. So this guy actually needs to come down. Oh, not there. Need one of these guys. These guys are on the wrong belt. So the green line is right here. Okay, so that's working. So the reason the green circuits were stacked up here before is simply because these weren't working. So we need some... that... oh, this is not going to work, is it? I really need to go this way with it. I think this is going to be too hard to send the plastic this way and the copper wire this way. Or will it? I don't know. I can just do an insert that changes it, right? So we get some power here. That should work actually. I'll leave the same thing here. Need more red long arm inserters here. There we go. These guys go this way, so we need one here. This guy's gonna go here, so I have to move this off a space. And is this getting everything it needs? It's getting green circuits, it's getting copper cables, it's getting plastic bars, and it has output. Yes, okay. We can give it some productivity. Actually, I'm building the productivity circuits over here, right? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them. Let's use these. Oh, where are they? Here we go. So we'll give all of them productivity. So I think they'll go 8% faster. Building up a little bit of purple circuits here now. But really they're starved of green circuits. So green circuits are the problem right now. It's probably because we're not making too many of them. I'll probably put another one here. I want to test to see if I can have two of these going, and if they'll both satisfy what's needed. So this does bring it to 0, but it looks like it's keeping up. So I think that's working out okay. We got a very small delay there, but I think one... I guess I could test it, right? 0.5 second crafting time. Also 0.5 seconds. So it is better if I build a second one of these. I can actually feed this right back up though. How about this? The only problem with doing this is we've got all this, well, I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme. I was going to say from here to here it's just a waste of inventory, but I mean it moves up, it stacks up, what is this, most 15 pieces, so not a big deal. Okay. This is probably building, both at 10k. Purple science is still going. So why I'm researching or trying to get purple circuits going is we're going to need, after we finish productivity module, we're probably going to research utility science, which we need 2 purple circuits, 1 flying robot frame, and 3 low density structures. So let's start working on something that can build us flying robot frames. And actually, I think before I do that, I think I'm going to have to build up a little steel facility that actually brings coal to it. So we need, all we need though is coal and iron plates. So let's make use of the blueprints here. So I think new blueprint, and I can just take this. Actually, I want more than that. I want this. Create blueprint. Bring it down here. This is going to make steel for me, so where do I want the steel to go? It's actually probably better if I have steel up here. This is the line right here. So I'll figure a way to route it up there. So if we want the output, we want outputs coming on the left. This is how it is right now. Yes, so if we want steel going that way, we want it on the left. I'm going to move it up to here, just so that it's connected to power. And trying to save space, I think this is a good spot for it. I unfortunately don't have robots to build this for me yet, so I kind of have to manually do this. I wonder if this would be a good excuse to have the robots build it for me. I think it is. I'm debating now in my head if I should go for robots to have the robots build this for me, kind of maintain this myself, but I also need the steel right now. I have to imagine purple is what's holding up my production right now, yep. And the purple science needs steel engines only, and the steel engines need the steel. So I really do need the steel right now. That's fine, we'll build it manually. So the input needs to be coal. It needs to come in here. It needs to come in here. I was missing that one piece. So let's split this off. So there's my coal being fed into the line. We only need one of these lines right now. So let's get that first line going. And we need the second input to be on this line, it needs to be iron plates. Which are right here. Could start doing this. A bunch of inserters here laying on the ground from many hours ago, I assume. So we need to get that down here. So actually let me back this up a piece like this. Pick up the rest of my inserters here. I don't need these guys. And so this is going to build steel. But what we do want to do is we want to make sure this doesn't run out. So we can do this. Put another one here. But when this runs out, we're going to want it to be being fed as well. So maybe we do this. Some green circuits for more splitters. I'm going to split this down. Don't want reds, I don't need reds right now. Actually, let's move these two. We can't. Have enough space, so let's fill these guys up. I'm already out of inventory. There we go. So even when these 4 boxes run out of plates, which will be a while, the line will still be feeding this box and therefore feeding this line. So this is now automated. We've got a bunch of steel coming in. We just need to get this up to our main steel line, which is here. You want to get these going so I'm not wasting this time here. This is the main steel line. I give up all my iron plates, so let's get some of those back. So move this to here. Don't really need these or these. Leave the rest of those ghosts there. So I gotta get to there. So we're close now. I think I might actually move this miner. Oh, I don't want to do that. Moving to here. Nope, that's not going to work. If I move this down one, I will though. Let's put this guy here. I think we're going to have to use an underground. Another underground, that is. Let's actually move that back one, so I can just bring this straight up. And then I think we can reach from there to there. We need 2 of them though. Perfect. Oh, these are going the wrong direction. Now they're good. Okay, so now we've got an automated steel line moving in, up and into our main steel line here. We've got these 4 extra ones. Actually, I'm going to move these all out of here now because we don't need them here, and add them to the steel line. So that's good. I prefer to, it's easier to add them on this side first if I've got the space. So let's add 2 here. And then on the bottom side we will build 2 more. Yep. This is simple, I just gotta do that. I need that last one. Oh, I don't want to give them the wood. Okay. So we've got the 4 that we were running steel on, plus another 7. So we've got 11 steel furnaces going now, which should help. Yep, the steel's already fully up to our steel furnace maker. In fact, I think I want to add another one of these. Yeah, so let's do this. What does he need? Steel, red circuits, and stone. So it's the red circuits now that's slowing us up. That's not going to work. You actually got to go one more away. So we do this. Just pick out metal plates now. Looks like our system is slow because of the copper plates again. Let me build up the rest of this. So that's going to be your output. You're going to need stone, which we can find here. You're going to need red circuits and steel, which can be found here. Okay, so now we're back to a state where our system is slowed down because of red circuits. We're building up purple circuits here, which is nice to see. So I think we're going to call it for the day, for this episode. It's been a good 45 minutes or so. I'm trying to keep the episodes between, 35, 45 minutes. I don't want to be too short, and I also don't want to be too long. I think the ones that are an hour 15 are just too long, and and some of the ones that are 30 minutes, it feels like I'm not getting much done. Although, it feels like I didn't get too much done in this episode either. But thanks for sticking around. Hope you're enjoying the series. Please leave a comment if there's anything you think you can be doing better. If you're enjoying the content, please consider liking the video. It helps get more people to see these videos show up on their next to watch feed. So really appreciate your support and hope you're enjoying it. And till next time, pet your pups.